to see what people from my high school are doing.
Probably just to watch the memes, of course.
To stalk someone before first date.
Facebook is good for checking memes, checking out what your old friends are doing from high school, and even stalking first dates. But there's another thing that Facebook is absolutely phenomenal for, or known for, and that's marketing.
Do you see ads on Facebook?
Way too many.
Okay.
Way too many.
Way too many.
Too
Okay.
relevant. Make me shop.
Okay, do you think a brand can create a lasting impression with a consumer that maybe never seen their brand before on Facebook?
Yes, that's what I do.
Yeah.
You see, I have my business.
Right.
People like me, we use Facebook.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey, friend, follow me. Hey, tell someone, share my post.
Before we get started, my friends, if you didn't already, please don't forget to subscribe so I can keep making awesome marketing videos for you guys to learn and become successful. Many people feel like Facebook has been around forever.
It changes your whole perspective on shit.
Well, that's only the case if you're born after 2004. The social media giant Facebook was created in a Harvard dorm room in 2004 by a group of guys, including the real famous Mark Z. But why is Facebook even successful in the first place, and why is it a platform that you should get your business on? Well, let's be honest, there's 1.93 billion.
Do you go on Facebook?
Yes. Not as much as my father does.
Yes, billion with a B, people on Facebook every single day, active users all across the world. Facebook was built for its audience. It wants to get people on this platform, so of course it's gonna make the audience, the consumers, people like you and I, everyday people, feel good about our experience on Facebook.
I love Facebook more than Instagram because it's slower and you get to see more personal stuff.
We have Facebook feeds, which shows us all the stuff that we want to see built in the algorithm, right? So if I'm interested in basketball, I don't know if you can see my basketball back there, and I'm interested in plants and paintings, all of that stuff can be shown to me because Facebook will learn what I actually like and feed that information to me because they want people on their platform. It's that simple. Now, how does Facebook make money from their platform? And that is through advertising, the monetization of really views, people viewing content, buying purchases.
Have you ever seen ads on Instagram?
Yeah. And
Okay.
I bought these pants on an
Yo,
Instagram
that's
ad.
super. Do you guys ever see advertisements on Facebook?
Indeed, we do.
Awesome.
So they're getting a ton of ad money. So if you're a business, where the people are, you must go. Because the number one reason why businesses fail is obscurity. People don't know who you are. There are simply a ton and that many people on Facebook because Facebook allows for people to express their true feelings, to discover new things, talk to their friends, meet new people, and even just plain old waste your time, I guess, right? Sometimes we spend hours upon hours scrolling. So, hey, I'm guilty of it too. Most of the users on Facebook are between the ages of 25 and 34 years old. So it's actually not that of an old people platform, although people say it's an old people platform all the time.
I think the people that use it and are active on it the most are old people.
What would be old people to you? Like, what age is that?
Not necessarily old, but like my parents.
You're gonna offend some people here.
No, I mean, like, I feel like my dad racks in like hundreds of likes on Facebook, and if I like post something on
can't do
Facebook,
that.
it'll probably get like 10.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Facebook is for the older generation. That's how I feel.
That's so funny. I mean, I'm on Facebook. I have younger friends that are on Facebook.
And then 18% of Facebook users are between the ages of 35 through 44. And then the next level down from there is between the ages of 18 and 24, which is at 16%.
because I think the more impressionable demographic is like our generation.
Okay.
I think people are more inclined to make like impulse purchases, whereas older people are probably more loyal customers and are retained to companies that they're already accustomed to. So I feel like if you want to grow, you're better off with younger people.
Okay.
So most of Facebook's audience is between the ages of 18 and 44 years old, and that's a huge chunk of age range that has customers in it, right? So assuming you have the right customers for Facebook, you should get on Facebook, because if you're posting your content, Facebook has an amazing algorithm. Facebook is all about the audience. It wants people to stay on the platform. So if you post some engaging content, Facebook wants to show this for free. It will show it for free to audience, to people in your target demographics. Now, the big tool that we need to talk about with Facebook is the business page, which opens up and gives you a Bob the Builder tool set, like every single tool you need in the social media and programmatic digital ad buying space that really is going to help you achieve your marketing goals, right? All the different tools that you need to study your audience, for market research, to implement your tactics, to optimization and learning. So let's really get into all those, because this is the beef. You'll be being seen by so many different people that you really never thought you could be seen by. So understand that if you're going to be doing work on Facebook, focus on the content creation first, so we can then focus on the right things that we can do in Facebook to help grow and get our content seen. So I want to tackle really like the biggest part of this right now: paid advertising.
Have you ever like bought or responded to those ads?
Not on Facebook, but on Instagram, which is like a partner. It's part of Meta, so I guess technically by proxy, yeah.
Do you think that Facebook is good for businesses to advertise and to market?
Absolutely, it is.
The ads manager. This is where I live on the day-to-day basis for huge companies and even small mom and pop shops. When I first got started, I spent budgets from $50 a month
You really don't even have to have that much of a budget for it. You can throw $20 towards it.
to over $100,000 a month, and I manage this. So I know a ton of different things inside the ads manager that I want to help you guys learn on other videos. But today's video, we're kind of just going to touch on the little topics, what it provides for you, and why it's really useful and why you should use it. Now, what I want to focus on today is the advertise and analyze and report sections. These two have really all the tools you need to become a successful advertiser inside of Facebook or to help achieve your business goals. From advertise, we're looking at things such as the ads manager, where you actually set up your ads hands-on, like I do on the daily basis, and you can optimize your ads from here and choose a whole different bunch of settings and demographics and targeting, right? Location, devices. These are all the options that we can optimize on campaigns to help have more success, right? You're targeting people through their age, through their gender, through their location, through their device type, their interests, their household income, their marital status. There's so many different options you can target people, and so many different ways you can target people.
And depending on your target audience and how hyper targeted you get,
Dude, you're awesome.
you can definitely get real niche with it, and you can get the best bang for your buck.
So these tools are insane, right? People never thought this would actually be an opportunity, but Facebook and the internet and technology are helping change and pave the way for marketing for years and years to come. Now, I did make a video on metaverse marketing for the future, so you can check that out on YouTube as well. I'll tag that in the link in the video. Another great tool that I mentioned earlier is the Creative Hub. This tool is awesome because, again, content is king of the jungle. So you can go ahead and go into Creative Hub. It's a free tool that you can use with your Facebook and your ads manager. Once you get your toolbox, that you can go in and actually start creating content and mock-ups and see how your advertisements will look. And you can use this for other things too. See, let's say you're an advertiser, you can use, or your agency side, you can use this as a template to show businesses what their ads will actually look like through Creative Hub, something I do all the time. The next section I really want to focus on is the analyze and the report section. This is super important. With the reports, we'll be able to see many different settings, from your impressions to your clicks to your conversions to your CTR, click-through rate, your CPC, cost per click, your CPM, your cost per impressions, per 1,000 impressions. So these are all different results you'll be able to see from the settings that you've chosen in your ads manager. Now, why is that important? Well, if we're having success on one end and not the other, that's the name of the game. That's how you have success. That's the name of the game. Put in $1, get out 2. So there's like this old saying, right? If you're good at something, really work on that, and then you'll probably succeed. Okay? Don't try to be great at everything. Like, focus on one spectrum. Focus on one thing that you're good at.
He gets on the reload. Here comes Steph from way deep. He shot that from the Ferry Building. You got it, shimmy.
So when you're in this advertising in your ads manager and looking at the reporting and the analytics, go in and see what's wrong, see what's bad, stop doing that, see what's good, do more of that. So this is how you raise up your CTR, it's how you lower your CPC and CPMs and get more conversions, more clicks, really just a more successful campaign overall, guys. The next thing I want to talk about here, Facebook Audience Insights lets you find new interests in different targeting groups for your ads and for your content, guys. It's literally amazing.
I get targeted a lot of like baby food and baby products.
Insights what it allows for me to do is to type in different interests like basketball, type in your exact demographic, right? So like your age group, your gender, and then your interests, maybe locations, maybe a few more settings. And then it spits out more interests that are relatable or connected to this interest some way through Facebook, which helps really target specific niche. You can get super niche specific with this targeting, and that's how you have more success with running all ads. So Facebook, again, is a platform where a ton of people are on. It gives you organic traffic ways and paid traffic ways that are absolutely phenomenal that people have never implemented before. Another powerhouse tool that Facebook or Meta is gifting businesses and entrepreneurs and marketing people like myself with is the tool. It's called Facebook Ads Library. Now, not a lot of people know about the Facebook Ads Library, to my understanding. Sometimes I'll be on a reporting call with the client and I'll tell them, if you ever want to see what ads are live, what ads are not live that you run in the past, go on Facebook Ads Library. Now, not all the ads in the past will be on there, but most of the ads should all be on Facebook Ads Library. Now, another great reason why you should use this tool, and that's to analyze your competitors. It's super important to see what your competitors are doing in the industry so you can try to beat their content, do something better than them, change up the game, be innovative, or really just figure out a way to stand out in all this commotion in the world. Another simple tool that Facebook offers businesses and marketers like myself is website plugins. So if you're a business, you probably already have a website. A plugin for your Facebook account would be a like or a simple like or share button.
Share it! So here it is.
On your website, or even a wall being taken from your Facebook page, your business page, to your actual website. There's different plugins you can use, and Facebook can show you these different plugin offers, or you can just Google it as well.
I post on Instagram the most, but I go on TikTok the most.
Okay. How much time a day would you say you spend on Facebook?
Like every other day I check it.
Okay. Do you think Facebook is the old people platform?